As a hockey fan growing up, you love watching these tournaments. You love the Olympics. I was at the World Cup in Toronto, and just seeing the fans, right? They go crazy for this stuff. So it's been too long, it feels like, and now we're going to get it in a couple quick doses, and I'm fired up for it.
I'm so excited.
Yeah. This is an unforgiving setup. You have 3 games. You must perform right away.
It's so much fun to watch when the boys don the flags.
It's unlike anything else, right?
Yep.
Like when you're rooting for your country, it's just got a different vibe to it.
As we love the sport of hockey, we think of and we celebrate our country's players. Can you guys wait?
It's going to be great to have the Four Nations face off.
I've got goosebumps.
This is something that players and fans alike have been waiting almost a decade for. 92 of the game's best players divided up by country.
Is there anywhere else that you'd rather be?
The wait is over.
Here's McDavid down to Crosby. They'll go back again. Crosby from the goal line across, and they score! McDavid to Crosby to McKinnon.
What a goal to start it off. Power play, Nathan McKinnon.
Nate McKinnon, just like that. Canada draws first blood. It's 1-0.
Here point in. Great play first.
Team Canada leads. It's 2-0.
It's a constant stream of pressure and speed. If you have that Game 7 mentality that there is in these games, it could be the difference maker. Look at the momentum changes it had just seconds into this game. And for Binnington, it's a different kind of a challenge. Can you keep yourself into this game? He's had a good seat so far.
Brodin for the shot, and he scores! Jonas Brodin over the glove hand of Binnington.
And a perfect time to get that goal, to get back into this game, to make it 2-1.
Crosby's away. Forsling trying to catch up. Crosby spins it back. Stone from Sidney Crosby.
If you watch Sidney Crosby throughout his whole career, this is what he does maybe better than any.
Playing like Sid the Kid.
Do they score? Guess who? That's right. We've got a game again as the Swedes close the gap.
Backdoor, and they score! Jesper Bratt sets up Joel Eriksson Ek, and Sweden has come back to tie it.
And the horn sounds, we will go to overtime in the opening game of the Four Nations face-off.
And Nathan McKinnon flying into the offensive zone through the slot around the outside, and Gustafsson makes the save.
Binnington.
McKinnon shoots, Gustafsson squeezes it.
McKinnon down as Binnington. Loose. His best of the night. Now turning it back is Crosby. Took a look. Doesn't have first legs with him. And he'll drop it back. Marner to work. He's in. Marner. Mitch Marner in overtime.
Chance of Crosby reverberating through the Bell Center.
Night we won't soon forget.
It is indeed night 2 of the Four Nations face-off at Bell Center here in Montreal as Team USA takes on Team Finland, the debut for both of these teams in what has already been an electric event.
Well, these two teams have a tough act to follow after a rousing start to the Four Nations face-off last night. The perennial underdog, Finland, and pre-tournament favorite Team USA take center stage tonight.
It's time to play, right? It's like we talked about earlier. We got an unbelievable opportunity, but we got to go out and earn it, right? We need that American swagger.
No niin, yhdessä ja nauttimaan. Niitä lähtee Matthews ja meiltä Sassat. Come on boys, let's go.
There's a great forecheck. That's what the U.S. wants to do against this Finnish defense.
As already some bad blood between these two teams 1 minute in.
Really, that's the Finnish profile. They guard the middle of the ice. They're tough. They're physical. And the U.S. is going to have to push their way through us.
Pressure eye up. Hey, just pressure eye up ice.
Yes, come on boys, mennään.
Granlund able to tip that to Limata, 3-on-2. Over the line comes Granlund. Jokiharju scores! Henry Jokiharju, and Finland gets the party started.
Henry Jokiharju of the Buffalo Sabres and the Finns lead 1-0. All it takes
after the goal, continued pressure for Team Finland. And the U.S. not looking nearly as dominant as we expect.
As often is the case with underdogs, nobody told them they're not supposed to win.
Jack Eichel, you go with Brady and Matthew. Jack Eichel, Brady and Matthew.
Centering pass, Tkachuk, check from behind, tries a bank shot, score! Brady Tkachuk banked it off UC Saros. Score! Long wrister from Tkachuk, just like that.
Oh boy, look out. That looked like a family picture. Both Tkachuks were closing in on Jokiharju.
Eichel to Tkachuk, score! Second of the game for Brady Tkachuk.
He takes the shot, loose, scores. Matthew Tkachuk has another. It's a Tkachuk night in Montreal.
Late in the second period, Mike Sullivan went to the Tkachuk brothers together with Eichel. The results have been spectacular. Brady said before the tournament that his mom, for the first time, is going to be de-stressed as they're both going to be on the same team.
4 in the third and a 6-1 win for Team USA.
Brady and Matthew Tkachuk took over.
Terrific first game, right?
This guy will now be animal tonight.
Tremendous honor. I mean, he's always going to be with us every single step of the way here, and the whole, the Joe family. We're going to play for them, but it was a lot of fun tonight, boys, and we can't wait to get at it Saturday. Yeah.
A day of rivalry hockey that begins with Finland-Sweden. When the best in the world meet, it is special. When they don the jersey of their home countries, it is the ultimate.
It's rivalry day at the Four Nations, and when a clash of the great Nordic hockey countries is on the undercard, you know it's going to be a great day.
Sweden, Finland playing what amounts to a must-win for both teams to stay in the running with the US and Canada.
Gå efter de här gubbarna direkt här. Vi har Racke, Mika, Nyllet, Hedman, Bronta, Gas. Here we go, boys, here we go.
Kova fyysinen startti, ollaan yhdessä, autetaan toisiamme ja Sassa talottaa meitä. Come on boys, let's go, let's go, let's go!
Now we are set for puck drop between these two border rivals, Sweden and Finland.
And you win 2 big games, and all of a sudden you got a spot in the finals.
Boys, mycket tid kvar, mycket tid.
There's the best, arguably, two-way player in the world, Barkov, to take the puck away from Nylander twice. He got it back, Zibanejad scores! On the forecheck, a takeaway by Nylander. Zibanejad able to capitalize.
Ei mitään, pelataan vaan, ei mitään.
It's a 2-on-1 with Storina, and Lindell scores! Esa Lindell! And the game is tied.
Pressure on both of these teams to win this game. You know, this tournament is over before it starts. It happens so quickly. But you're put in a must-win spot if you drop game 1.
There's no time to climb out of a hole if you lose today.
Move it, boys, move it.
Hyvä Kaapo! Yes!
Patrick Laine on the 5th power play across, scores!
Lucas Raymond, wrist shot, save, wanking it through traffic, the rebound, score! The defenseman, Dahlin, shot, score in transition, 3-2 Sweden. Carlson able to light the lamp.
Scores! Back post! The game is tied. It's been back and forth all afternoon.
You know, you kind of expected this kind of game between these two teams and the way that they play, especially the way they play against each other.
This game between these two rivals cannot be settled in 60 minutes. Overtime between Finland and Sweden.
Håll lugnet här, boys. Fortsätt ha raka linjer. När spelet finns så tar vi det.
Kempe tulee vauhdilla, Granlund on vaikeuksissa. Kempe on niin nopea sen alta. Sitten ylivoima hyökkäykseen. Granlund, Mikkola mukana. Granlund, laukaa! Suomi voittaa! Mikael Granlund ratkaisee Leijonille tämän pelin. Ja Suomi pitää toivon ylhäällä tässä pelissä.
The hockey rivalry, but in this rink, on this night, after those anthems. It feels like there's more at stake than usual. Canada and USA in a Saturday night matchup in Montreal that has been circled on the calendar for a long time.
I think I've thought about this game for 9 years, so we'll be ready for it.
It's going to be a whole bunch of small little moments in the game that's going to lead to one big one in the end.
You guys are built for these types of games, right? It's going to be an unbelievable atmosphere. We got to have fun with this.
John Cooper, Craig warned us it's not the final tonight, but it sure feels like the stakes are very high.
I think both these teams hope it's a precursor to what could be. Let's finally drop this puck, get the action going.
And the gloves are off. Matthew Tkachuk and Brandon Hagel did not see this coming.
Right off the hop. I don't think we're done.
No, I don't think so either.
Yes. Sam Bennett, Brady Tkachuk.
Here you go. We thought it would be a wild night here in Montreal. Now in the center of the action, it's Colt Parayko and JT Miller. This is like 1996 when this building opened up with the World Cup.
We've played 9 seconds and we have 3 fights.
Can you believe what we're involved in here? Great pass. McDavid is in. McDavid vintage 97. Team Canada leads.
Crosby shoved down and given a little extra.
Gotta go wide. Not all of that hit, if there was any doubt about how bitter this rivalry is becoming. It just got answered.
You're in a game like this, I think you'll do whatever you can to try to get inside the head of your opponent.
Across the line, played it down low, and they score! Jake Gensel ties it for the United States.
And away goes Larkin, it's a 2-on-1, Larkin scores! Dylan Larkin, and Team USA has the lead.
Well, I think all the skeptics are gone now. This has been brilliant.
Jake Gensel scores! And the United States leads 3-1 with 1:19 to go. The U.S. played this game almost perfectly. They gave up the first goal. They've scored 3 straight. They'll go to the final with just a Monday game in between.
A spot in the final is a regulation win away in this critical matinee showdown.
Yeah, look, there's a lot of pressure in this tournament, obviously, and it's been an unbelievable venture to this point. But there is no doubt the most pressure is on Team Canada here. The expectations, obviously, are the championship.
For Finland, attempt the improbable against the Canadians.
Bottom line is, it's in your control. All right? Don't play with fear tonight. Play with courage.
Come on, boys, let's go.
Come on, Mark. Come on, Mark.
Everyone's best, eh? Nothing to save it for.
Who's going to be the star here of this collection of stars on both teams?
And will we make it through the first 9 seconds?
Give away by Hintz. Onto the stick of McDavid.
Not a good decision.
Jump by McDavid. Score! An early 1-0 lead for Canada after Hintz turned the puck over. Here comes McKinnon moving in. Score! 2-0 Canada. Nathan McKinnon beats Lankinen.
The 1-2 punch scores early for Team Canada. Here goes McDavid, winding it up and moving in. He's got Sanheim, the rebound, scores! Great point!
Got by McKinnon, score! Nathan McKinnon with his second of the afternoon. It is now 4-0.
Oh, keep ripping it, boys. Keep shooting it deep.
The biggest lead of the tournament for Team Canada.
A tall task ahead for Finland. Trailing by 4 goals. Some players. Score! Esa Lindell puts Finland on the board.
Lindell with the quick little wrister. And see if that ignites this Finnish team if they can get a push.
Once I get to the 5-minute mark, I'm pulling the goalie and trying to get another one.
And Saros going to the bench for an extra attacker. Argala blinding one more. In front, loose puck, and cleared. Another chance scores. The Conradland, 1:40 to go.
Out in front from Barkov, shot, score! Granlund again! It's a 1-goal game!
Some drama here in the final minutes. Saros back to the bench. Granlund right over at center. That was Crosby. Bouncing it in. And now it's going to be done. What a play by Sidney Crosby to put out the fire.
through the championship game against the United States. Although it was a lot closer in the end than it certainly looked for the first 58 minutes.
Final game of the Four Nations face-off. Round robin, ready to go, with only national pride at stake for Sweden and the United States.
Austin Matthews did not take warm-up with Team USA. Charlie McAvoy is out, Jake Sanderson is in, and then Chris Kreider replaces an injured Matthew Tkachuk, who did not finish the game against Team Canada on Saturday.
At the end of the day, I mean, this is a difficult game to play, Bush. There's no other way to say it, right? For either team, it doesn't mean anything as far as what's going to end up happening in the prelim round, because we know what's going to happen on Thursday, but it is an opportunity to get your game ready for Team USA against Team Canada.
Here comes Zach Werenski. Saved by Ersson, rebound, score! Kreider, 35 seconds in!
Welcome to the lineup.
How's that for your first shift?
Here's brother Brady. That has come off behind Ersson.
33 hits, looks like he's trying to shake something off as he gets back to the bench here to the right of me.
Brady Tkachuk, Bush. He is not on the bench right now, is he?
No, he is not.
On to the right side, shot! It's in! Up, under, and in! What looks like a harmless shot by Gus Nyquist hits the back of the net.
Here's Nylander. Score! Jesper Bratt! 2-1 Sweden! What will the United States lineup look like on Thursday with Matthew Tkachuk, Austin Matthews, Charlie McAvoy sitting out the game tonight? Brady Tkachuk did not return following the first period.
And that will do it! Sweden hangs on, and the Swedes with points in each of the 3 games and a regulation win to wrap it up.
A good feeling for Sweden, ending the tournament with a victory.
It has been the tournament we didn't know we needed. The rivalry that continues to escalate. The rematch of Saturday night's instant classic. It's Game 7 of the Four Nations face-off.
Don't play for yourself, play for your country. Play for the guy sitting in this room. That's all you got to do.
We are a team in a true sense of the word.
I want to play so bad tonight, man. But I wouldn't trade it. I'd go through it again to be part of this team.
This is a matchup that we all dream about. One final act of the Four Nations face-off. Let's see what reality gives us here tonight.
Tonight, it's all about national pride. These are two great countries that are going to battle right here.
Let's go make our country proud. Here, boys. Come on.
It's showtime, and away we go.
And now, some pushing and shoving. Brady Tkachuk and Devon Toews.
It seems each and every whistle, number 7 is involved.
Maybe a little nerves here early on.
I know that the nerves have to be a little rattled. Everybody into the game now.
Hey, he ain't catching what he can't see. Make sure we're in that front.
For McKinnon, trying to weave. He scores!
Nathan McKinnon with the icebreaker in the championship game.
All 4 games, Canada scored the first goal. The U.S. has won giving up the first goal. It's not an unfamiliar place for either team.
Now a wraparound by Matthews and they score! Brady Tkachuk knocked it home!
Look at the intensity, though. You played in these moments so many times in your career, but it never ceases to amaze me, just the intensity.
Right pad save, Jarvis the rebound. It's still free. McKinnon had a poke at it.
Deflection in front. Just rolled it wide. Couple of close calls.
Somebody be selfish and shoot it in the net.
Right on net. Rebound Matthews trying to pass. They score! Jake Sanderson! Sanderson in the lineup only because of the injury to Charlie McAvoy. Sanderson's given the U.S. their first lead. It's 2-1.
It's loose in front and chopped away. Slavin saved the goal.
Slavin just stole a magical moment for Sidney Crosby as he comes on.
Porter's got the puck. Into the middle. Back to Sam Bennett. Score! Sam Bennett has tied it.
Guys who go head-to-head, go against each other all season long, but they've come together in the last 2 weeks and been able to bond. It tells you all you need to know about the character and the emotion of all these guys.
And we're heading to overtime.
60 minutes done, and we've yet to declare a champion.
Hey, it's been a hell of a game. Your effort has been phenomenal. It's not done. All right, all these little things we did to get here is now for the big moment.
Stay in the moment. Next shift, next play mindset. All right? That's the mindset that we got to have.
The crowd going crazy. Many of them are on their feet.
Does he have another unforgettable moment? Is it Connor McDavid's time?
Handled by Larkin. Side of that, Gunsel out in front. And Matthews stopped at point-blank range.
Matthews, another pass by Marina. Oh, Binnington! Did you see that? Game saver.
Off the draw, Matthews again! Snatched by Binnington!
He's got Matthews' number right now with another great glove stop.
Stay with it here, gang. Stay with it. McDavid with Marner.
Carr sends it around. Marner waiting.
Centering pass, McDavid!